Hello, 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 everybody. Fix that slightly there. That we should be good so. Yep. Good with it. Oh, I got all of my pinks, at least all the ones that I got as a gift. All my pinks. Well, this one's the closest to not being pink, but we got it going here. Yes. I've been just trying to get my pinky nail all nice and put together. It's been a little hard. I couldn't fully get all the polish off some non-pads without the annoyance to them because they're leaving little bits of fuzz behind on the cotton pad. So I'm having a little bit of trouble, but I think I might be able to. So I might have to use a darker-ish pink or do something to kind of cover it up because I can't mess with it too much or it will break off, but I am using my Magic Glue to do it. We got these are the colors, and of course I'm going to add a little sum to the whole thing here, not just doing pink by itself. But you will see that first. But I do have to see if I can do something about my pinky here to clean it up just a little bit. Now that I've put the glue on to keep it in place, I might need to try to clean up the tip just a little bit. So I don't know, because that's going to probably show through when I do the manicure with these pinks. I might do a variation of pinks somewhat, but I don't know if I should do more like these ones because they're like these 3 or 4, because some of these are a little more closer to what people are calling the soap nails. So that's what I'll be doing here today, but adding a little bit of something. I don't want to just have soap nails, and I don't want them to be as sheer as I've been seeing the soap nails. So I'm going to do a version, but I don't want them as sheer because I don't personally like to see my line going on my nail too much. So I especially don't want that on my pinky because this one is being coated as it grows out. Yes. It's almost like my nail's not breaking, but you can kind of tell because it is shaping a little oddly as well. So there is that to put in mind. If you have any suggestions of any of these colors, these are the ones I've brought out because I thought they'd be the good ones to do this whole manicure with. So this is what I got in mind, something along these lines, but something else to just give it that little bit of oomph, because you know me, I don't want to go too simple, especially when it's these colors. I'm going to be using these nails to go out on the weekend, so I want to make these nice and have that oomph to the Umberstons. Yes, that I do for sure. So we definitely want to do that and all that. So I might not go with the really pink one because that might not be sheer, like have that soapy kind of feeling. Yeah, it just seems to be something being more, you're pure, you almost look like you keep your hands just perfect or whatnot, or as best as you can. So I was thinking, why not do that here? So that's what I'm going to do. For sure to the Sherstons. Just have my nice cup of coffee here. I was going to have some tea, but I just had some tea, so I was like, no, I'm going to have some coffee. So I'm just having some decaf instant coffee in a cup here. And as you can see, themed pretty nicely, right? Nice. So, what we're going to do, so I do have a base coat on. I kept my thumbs what I put on last time. This is what I just put on a simple manicure to not really do too much, but I thought I'd leave my thumbs for now and not repaint them. So, I was almost going to leave my pinky without repainting as well, but that was a bright red. As you might be able to see, there's a little left because I can't fully get it off because that's the nail I am coaxing, so my nail can grow out and still be long and all that stuff. So that's what we're doing here. All that greatness of it all. Clap to the clap. So some of these are like a little sheer. I think this one's sheer. Like, not sheer, I mean a little sparkly, you know? Has a little bit of umphiness in this. So that's what we got here. This one's a little shimmery. So that's a good possibility. This is almost, let me just see this. No, it's a darker-ish, but it's almost a version of this. I can't believe I have all the pinks under the sun practically here. like of these nude-ish colors. I almost could do like this darker one, and then this one is in the middle, just a slight contrast. So that is a possibility for sure, because like these two are very similar. Well, this one is similar to this one this way, not so much, but yeah, this one's probably the most oddball of them all because it's pink. More pink than any of the other ones. Most of these are nudes. I wouldn't really call this one a nude. That's going to the... And this one. This one's a salmon-y rose libertarian. Okay? So that's interesting. So yeah, we're just here doing some nails here. I do have this like pearly white. So that could be interesting to do this kind of manicure with. But I know it's like very close to doing this kind of thing is to do with like this color pretty much. This is what they are kind of considering the soap nails, which is just like this kind of base, which I always use. But this wouldn't fully work because I have it on right now and it's just like this. I used to have my nails occasionally, like almost never paint them and just leave them like this. But I really don't like to do that anymore. So really fully, even though sometimes I look at it and sometimes I'm like, I kept my nails pretty nice. Maybe I should keep them like this. No. So I can't really stand keeping them like this for very long, me personally. So yeah, we're probably going to want to go with the more nude-ish. Whoops, didn't mean to drop that with, that's the thing about having, I knocked it with my, but what I want to be careful though, like I said, is I have to do something about my pinky here. Because my pinky needs to be covered, but I don't know how much of this color I can actually get off. That's the only problem to this. This is the only problem I'm having with this, is keeping this pinky from doing much with it. So yeah, so we got here all this craziness of pinks. I might have some other pinks that might go with this in what sense. So we gotta just see what I can do with these pinks. So we have some other stuff. I do have some of my pretty cheap things that could work, but those are not that good and I already gotta have them here, so there's no point, right? Yeah, there is no point doing that for sure. So yeah, that's for ding 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 ding. Sure. I do have this one. Well, I do have this, which is very close to it. If I want to add in the sparkle aspect in a polish, but to give it that kind of. This one is haute couture. Yeah, I think this one is to do with coffee or something. But I don't know. But yeah, there is that one, which you can see kind of goes in the whole thing. But if I did that, I only want that to be like an accent nail of one, and then the rest of them would be more of a neutral, I would think. I might just add a little bit of a gem or something. I'm not sure. I want to leave this as simple as possible, but I still want to add some kind of aspect to these nails. So there is all of that to put in mind with all of this. So yeah, oops. Yeah, I almost can't tell the difference with these two. Wow. Gosh. I do buy like almost all colors you can think of, like the whole rainbow and versions of it, but not usually to this extent. Not usually to this extent. No, definitely not. So yeah, I'm just trying to think of what I can do. If you think I should do a little bit of an accent nail with this, that will go with the color scheme kind of in its way. So there is that to put in mind. That, so we are doing that. There is that. So there's all this kind of interesting things we could do with any of these colors as we think about it. So, yep, that's what we're going to do. We're definitely going to do some aspect of making it look like the soap nails. So I don't know if I need to use a slightly sheerish one to kind of give it a slight aspect, but not too sheer. If you get what I'm saying. So let's see as we add a little bit of something else just to kind of give it that extra, because I'm probably going to use like these, but then I got to figure out what I'm going to do because I have a little bit of red polish still on one of my nails, and I'm trying to get that to work out. So let's see here. Nothing in the Holo Taco stuff fully works except for that color that I just picked. But there is this as well, which could kind of work. This one right here, which is like white, but I don't want to go too sparkly. I will go probably a little bit, but I still want to give the aspect of that. So that's why I don't know if these are going to work fully in the aspect I'm thinking of, but this one could give it an aspect of it with a nice little sparkle, because this one's almost like, this one's slightly like, I don't know what you call it. It has a more of a purple tinge, this one, ever so slightly. So it's kind of going along the lines of this one. Here, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm this boggled that I have this many pinks. I could do, if you think I should, if any of you want to put your 2 cents in, doing swishy swoosh. Yeah, swishy swoosh technique on my nails, which is like taking like a bunch of these colors, doing the base, and then going swish, 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 and then that's it. Simple, easy manicure, swish, 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 all in pink tones. Or I just do an accent to do with my nails, and that's it. So, well, we're just going to get into it and do it, because I'm definitely going to do a little bit of sparkle in some way, but in a very subdued kind of way is what I'm going to do here for sure. Yes, for sure. So like I said, I do have this color which goes really well with it, which I might do as an accent, but I do want to make sure I'm really going off of that aspect of the nails. The only problem I have is I don't know what I can do about my pinky here. That needs to be coaxed off with the polish. I'm going to do just the tip so I don't touch the glue I just put on to hold the nail in place. So we'll see if I can get a little bit more of this red nail polish off. It's kind of annoying that the manicure I put on my pinky is red because it shows through almost every color, especially because of what I'm doing. So I'm just going to try to coax the top of my nail to get some more of the polish off without doing much damage. This is very strong glue, so I don't have to be too careful. I just want to be careful not to take the glue off. So I'm just trying to get a little bit more of the color off of my nail, so then I don't have to worry so much of the red showing through. So I can make that look a little bit better. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here for sure. Just getting that nice and coaxed and everything. Yep, I'll be putting some color on in a minute. I think I will definitely be using this pink with this light shimmer in it in a minute. I don't think I already have one of those that I should use already. I know I have some shears and stuff, but so yeah, I'm just being careful to not get too close to where the break is so it doesn't take my glue off like it already did and all that kind of stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just being careful. I do need to find some non-pads like this for times like this. Like, these are cheap and everything, but it's nice to have some pads when I need ones that don't have fuzzy little things coming off. So all those aspects are involved with it. So for sure. So yeah, we're definitely going to be putting on this pink base in just a minute of it all. For sure. I'm just seeing if I can get any more of this red off. I can't believe how strong this glue is, but I don't know. I think maybe I raved about it too much. But I'm just amazed that this can hold on for dear life, and then the glue just is like, what? For the most part. So, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Oh, so crazy. Yep, just get that off as much as I can. I'm just soaking it off. Well, we should put some color on, but the reason I haven't put the color on yet is what if I accidentally touch another nail and then I ruin that nail polish as it's drying and whatnot. So I'm just trying to make sure that this is off for the most part. I'm not going to be able to get every single bit off, but I'm getting as much as I can before I put a slight layer of the glue. So, yeah, I'm going to get here to the colors for sure. Sure. I thank you. Yes, I have a whole bunch of pinks here, and I'm thinking of using a couple of these pinks. Probably not going to use all of them, because I want to do some pinks that are very close to the soap kind of things that seem to be becoming a thing, or already have been a thing, because I know a lot of these trends are pretty much all the time, pretty much everything, but it does seem like that girly, clean look is coming a thing, so I thought I'd go off of that and do it, and especially this time of year, it's made like a lot of sense to do it, so thank you. I thought this would be interesting because I got a whole bunch as a gift, and they're all these pinks, so I'm going to do I'm going to use this one right here, which you can't see, but has a slight shimmer. Yes, they are great. I'm just having a problem where I can't take all the red off of my pinky, so I gotta like use two different ones slightly to give it that little bit of oomph. So I don't see the red that's on my nail that I can't take off, or could take off the glue as well and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's that. Yeah. But yeah, because it was like, oh yeah, watching one of my favorite YouTubers, she was talking about trends because she just likes to go through them, see the silliness of trends don't actually really change, but slightness might pop up and be slightly more. So this is what's come of it. So yeah. So let's start putting on this one here. We're going to use this nice sheer one here. For sure. So I'm just going to get this so I can do a slight of this. So then that. All good. Nice. Key. To it all. Yep. So we're going to start off with this one. And then we'll see where we'll go from there. Because I could do very simple nails. I could do really simple and just do this on all of them and that's it. With a slight maybe gemmy gem and that's it. But I was thinking of doing a little bit of sparkle. Just trying to turn this on. It's being a little bit annoying to get on. But yes. Oh, this case is just not great anymore. Ever since the case broke halfway, it doesn't work anymore. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so all good. Yes, we got that. So just use this. That's fine. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, sparkle is great. I love sparkle. I know, right? Sparkle is just so fun, so awesome. I can't stop not having sparkle. I've got sparkle on my phone. That's how much I like sparkle. Even in a small capacity. But yes. So yes, I was thinking, depending on how I can cover up this nail, I'm going to use this Halataka one as my accent nail. I was thinking. Or I could do it on the tip of the other one, but then that wouldn't be. No, that wouldn't be that wouldn't be the, So yeah, let's just do this. Do this nice. We'll see what it looks like on my nails that are more put together. That isn't the one that needs covered up in some way. For sure. That's what we're going to definitely do here. So we got this nice color. And it's called Lose Your Lingerie. Ooh, lose your lingerie. Ooh. What a name that this one is given. I guess maybe it's fitting for this time of year. That might be a thing. Yes, for sure. There's times I do less-ish, but I always usually have to add some kind of sparkle, in my opinion. Because I just love it to death. And you do as well. Which is great. I know, right? It's just great Erstons to do that, isn't it? So just putting my first layer on of this color. And of course, because it's these cream colors, it's going to be very liney, especially on the first coat of this polish. So hopefully it will get better on the second coat. It's going on very well, so that's good. Very good. There we go. Nice. Just going to take a little bit that got in the cuticle I didn't want. Yep. Looking pretty nice. Nice. I could use that. I don't think I'm going to use that one. I think I will use, if I do an accent at all for any reason, I will use this one. So, I do want to put sparkle in some way, but I'm not sure in what way. Looking good. That's it. Just this one here. I know, isn't it? It is very nice. I don't always typically do these kind of really light pinks like this that are going into the tinge of being kind of white-ish. The slight pink in it, but I do at times. So I do what I can do. For sure, for sure. Now we got 2 done. Looking nice. Definitely is not just doing my skin tone, that's for sure. I'm gonna wait on my pinky and do a couple coats on these before I do my pinky, I think, so I can test to make sure that this is gonna cover it up enough. After it with a second coat. Seeing how my nail looks. Yeah, it will look better when there's a second coat on it, but yeah. Because, well, you can't see all those lines, but there's tons of lines in there. But yes. Oh, the struggle of using cotton pads. Oh my gosh, all these little fuzzy things that just want to attach to your nail. And you're like, why aren't you getting off of my nail? For sure, for sure, for sure. Just trying to get that. Yep, just gotta do my other hand, which is my shorter hand. And do a layer of it on there. I need to be slightly more careful because I might have too much polish on the brush. So I'm doing shorter. I can definitely see that slight shimmer. Oh yes, I know the feeling. It even gets on your skin like no tomorrow. I have to use a clean pad with acetone to get it off my skin because it's so hard not to tinge my skin. Yeah, and then I've got a lot of it off, so it's now good. And another thing to put on them, it had sparkle in it. Sparkle and red. Fun combo, right? Very fun combo. Well, it wasn't a bad sparkle. It wasn't one of those chunky sparkles, but oh my gosh, when I do it with those really chunky ones, it's like, dang, get off. I like the smoother ones, personally, myself. Much easier to take off. And I do like how the daintiness looks as well, doing that. With this smaller sparkle stuff, so. And it makes it a little easier for the application to get taken off. For sure. Oop. Oop, there's a piece of fuzz there. Get out of my way before you get taken on the nail. Go away. There we go. I don't know if I might do my pinky in a different pink slightly, just to give it that darker-ish color. I don't know if it's going to look odd that way, but I do want to give it its best hope to covering it up. But I have got most of it off, but I don't know if I can get what's left off. So. It's not always extremely hard to take off. It's just that the tinginess it does for sure. Oh, got one more nail. Almost forgot my pinky because of what I'm doing my other hand. But yeah, for sure. Let's get this pinky covered with the color. Oh, seeing this color makes me want to put a bow, but I don't think it's. Oh, I could. Oh, it makes me want to put a bow on my accent nail. Seeing the. Because pink and a bow. Oh, just so nice. Let's get some of those to go away. Let me see if I can get some of this off the tip without touching any of my nails, but my thumbs, I mean. There we go. Nice. I just gotta make sure these dry. These don't take very long because these are like 60-second cure polishes from Remy London, so that's pretty much all I'm using here. I'm even using their base coat. That's very nice and strong. Yeah. Mmm. As these get nice and dry. I bet I can put another coat already because it doesn't take very long. So let's do that. And get another second coat of this polish on. Yep. Another one. I don't know if it's gonna need 3 because it's so liney. The thing about these polishes is it seems like if you touch it when it's slightly wet or whatever, and you touch it from the bottom, it can leave a gap at the bottom. You gotta be really careful, I've noticed. Like I'm used to slightly going back in the middle at least once to kind of smooth it out with the second coat. But I gotta be careful when I do that because it seems to move it more than I'd like. So I almost can only swipe. Yep, I had to even go back on myself there because it was taking too much of the polish in one spot. I already put it. That doesn't happen with the darker colors, but these creamy ones, it seems to happen more. So that's what I have noticed. It's going on pretty well though, especially with the bigger brush size as well, which almost all brands have. Okay, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do my pinky. But anyway, I have all the fuzz that I need. Actually, I can't do my pinky yet because I haven't put the top coat, base coat I mean, on yet. So I might just make sure that. Oh, that's just very liney. Okay, I'm gonna put a slight extra little bit of glue just to give it that little bit of oomph before I officially do the putting on that last nail that needs the color. Just to kind of give it some. It's almost like I'm putting on an extension with my own nail. Okay, I definitely can't put any on yet, so that one we'll have to wait to do. This is 2 coats. This is 1 coat. This hand here is 2 coats, and this one here is 1. If you can see it in that lighting. Yeah, you can definitely kind of see right there. It's very lining. But yeah, it would be much better. I'm debating if I should put a 3rd coat on these because that might give it that little bit of oomph that it needs. But yeah, no, I don't know. I've just used gems not that long ago. So I'm like, it's almost making me want to put a bow on my accent nail. Almost makes me want to put a bow. But I just took off what I had left of manicure that had gems. So I try not to use gems all the time. But I could put one. It's so tempting because it's pink. It does look so nice. It slightly has a purpleness to it. It actually is a really nice color. I really, really like it. Even though it's liney, it's like, I know the top coat's going to do a lot of the work and really make it look a lot better. Oh, it does look so nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to add sparkle. I do have it on my thumb with my what I left on, so I'm not sure. But I don't know what I should do if I add any sparkle because this color does look so nice by itself. There is slightly shimmer in it, but I can't fully see it when it's on my nail. I can mostly just see it in the bottle. So, I'm not sure. It is. And then it's really pronouncing my lines in my nail. Okay, now, where's the color I was using? It's this one, right? No, where'd it go? Where'd I put it? Okay, figured out which one it was. I put it in the mix of all of them and I got confused. Yeah, I see a shimmer there, which might be what's giving it its slight depth. I must say, so. Now let's fix these nails so they look better, because I only have 1 coat. Now they're going to have 2. Yes. Mm-hmm. I was acting slightly odd, just like the polish was drying as I was doing it somewhere. That'll probably fix it with a third coat. I do wonder if it needs a third coat. A lot of these seem to need 3 coats. So finicky to work with these kind of colors. So finicky to work with this kind of polishes for sure. Okay, now I just got to put the base coat on the nail that I haven't put it on yet to protect my nail, even though it probably doesn't need that much protection from this color because it's very lightly pigmented because of the color it is. But still. I use a base coat all the time regardless of the color. Just makes the manicure last longer as well. So there we go. Wait for that to dry before I can start putting the coats on that. So definitely want to see what this looks like with a nice top coat on it before I officially do anything else. So I'll give it all one more coat in a few minutes, and then I will see what it looks like with a top coat on to shine it all up and see what I should do next, because I'm going to leave these as simple as I can. Oh, and just like before, I left my pinky on that hand without the second coat. Just clean that up. There we go. The magnificence of having a mat that you can put polish on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Woo! Nice, nice, nice. Interesting color. I don't think I've used a color like this in a long time. Because I usually use more of the skin toned ones for certain things than these kind most of the time. Thank you. Yeah, especially think it looks real. How it makes my long nails look, really gives it something. I do think so. For sure. I know, right? Nice manicure to go on my weekend that's coming up soon to go there, and that would be nice with this, depending on what else I do. Because I'll definitely be doing something else. Just gonna check what they look like with a top coat before. I'm just debating if I should do a third coat because it almost needs one, but then I don't know if the polish might be too thick because I know my pinky one, I just did the second coat a little too thick, but that one looks pretty perfect. But my other ones don't look as perfect. So I don't know. Really don't. Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Huh, not bad. It's giving it a weird texture slightly, maybe. See what oops, I forgot the side because I couldn't see what I was doing. Probably just slightly put some and then smooth it out in the second coat. You at least do that. Come on, get off the brush so I can thin that out a little bit. That's way too much to miss. So there we go. Of course, because it's where I was trying to get that area, I have to get on my skin. So I'm taking it off instantaneously. Well, the first coat does show everything, so it'll be better in a minute when I do another coat. I probably would put one more, but because some of these might have slight, I'm not sure if I should just put a top coat on and see what it looks like, because I don't want to make them too thick. But it really does look like it needs one more coat. So I'm going to let these, even though it takes 60 seconds to pretty much to dry to a good consistency, I do want to make sure that I'm not being stupid by putting on too fast. So I think I will do the third to last coat, except for my one nail that needs the more, because it's, you know. Okay, so putting on the third coat of the polish. And oh my gosh, I think that made all the difference. I don't know if you can see, but there is this one, 3 coats. This is 2 coats. Wow, there's a big difference. Slight weirdness at the bottom. I'm not sure if I need to put a gem there or what. Not sure why this happens with these colors. You get like a gap where the polish gets thinner at the bottom. I'm not sure why. It's like it's hard not to touch that more than once. I mean, multiple times, like at least twice. So I don't understand. I'll try not to touch it and see what happens. Cool, nice. Not too bad. I know it has line-ish slightly, but I know the top coat's going to do a lot of the work to fix that, so I don't have to worry too much. Seems to be some kind of line in that nail that shows off with certain colors. Okay, so now my other hand. I think I might just leave my pinky with 2 coats because the second coat was so thick and more even than it was in the other ones. Okay. Oh wow, that just looks so nice. Oh my gosh, that just looks so nice. There's some kind of nice depth to this color. It's just wow. I think I can just, yep, I can. Pretty much can just do one pass on that nail. The brush is big enough and I have enough polish already on the nail in the spots where it needs it, so that's not too bad. Now let's try here. Just go to the bottom. I work my way up. Yeah, for the most part. I just need to put a little bit on the side here. Doing one pass like that worked really well. Okay, I'm glad I can do that with my nails. I've used some some polishes where, oh my gosh, it's crazy. The brush is so tiny you can't really do that. No, that's rare though anymore. That's what it used to be, but not really anymore. At least that I've seen. So, nice. There is definitely a knack somewhat of getting the way you stroke on these creamy consistency polishes. For sure. Oh my gosh, I just gotta wait for them to dry a good amount before I put the top coat on to see what they look like. I may just do what I said, which is add a little bit of a bow to my accent nail, which is usually my ring finger, and then I will probably leave it there because this color is just so interesting. We'll see. I'm very happy with it though, I got to say. Very, very happy with these colors. With this color. Not colors. I will use one color at this moment. This other area is a little wonky, but we'll see what another coat does. And what top coat does. For sure. What top coat? I have that one and that one. I don't know if I should use my Kind to the Planet top coat. I might use that after I've done this. Top coat time. Oh, I love it when I see the top coat come to life. I do for sure. Nice. Still have that weirdness at the bottom, which is annoying me. It's almost perfect. With top coat, without, if you can see that. Just gotta do the rest of my nails. Trying to float it just a little bit to make sure I don't accidentally move the polish too much. It doesn't happen too much with this top coat, but it can happen with thin top coats. But if you waver it a little bit with somewhat, and don't press into it too much, it doesn't always move the polish too much. A lot of top coats seem to be made so they don't nowadays. At least most of them. I don't know why that acted like that in the tip. That's weird. Strange. Don't want to coax it too much with polish, so leave that at that for the most part. As I do my other hand. Definitely looks very nice. Okay, there we go. Getting a nice glossy top coat on my nails. I'm definitely going to use the thinner consistency one. That will go on top of it a little easier after this one dries, because this one's kind of thick and it's a little hard to work with. So definitely we'll use the other one after this one. Okay. And I'm going to put another coat on my pinky. Just trying to fix this if I can. Where I meant to touch my skin with the polish, not my nail. There we go. Well, well, well. That is interesting. There's slight lineage I'm wondering if I should do anything about. I'm wondering if I should do a slight swishy swish of some of the colors that are very similar on top with them to give it a little bit of something, so then the lines get more muddled and you don't see those lines, or leave it like this, because I know you can't see those imperfections like I can, and I don't even, because it's like the camera's not fully bringing them up, I don't think, because at the bottom there's a little bit of like thinner polish and stuff, so I don't know if I should do swishy swoosh on it, which I would, if you don't know what I mean like taking the brush and going, taking a little bit and taking most of the polish off and just letting it do like a brush stroke. So I probably use some of like this color, and I don't know, maybe a little bit of the white. Like I might use these colors if I did a little bit of swishy swoosh with it. Because there are some imperfections that I just can't stand fully. So it's making me wonder if I should do that. After let these fully dry for a few minutes. But yes, that does look really nice. But I want the colors to be very, very subdued. And if I start bringing in like this, it's not very subdued anymore. So that's what I'm wondering if I should do. Because I give it a little more depth, it just give it a little something slightly. With this mostly being the background. And then it probably help out those little spots that are showing that are finished. That seem to do that. I don't know why. Most colors don't have that problem. It's only these creamy ones that get closer to the white kind of tinge, I've noticed. But for sure. This is a nice, nice color, but I think I'm going to do what I said. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, I could. You mean like I would like the swishy swish, but add some of this with it. Like inside the, like do it with do these colors and this. Someone that likes the sparkle just like me. Don't we all? Don't a lot of us? Oh yes, I could add this into it as well. Give it a little swishy swish with this. And these colors. I think I will. You're getting me to do it. I'm doing it. And I don't know, because it seems to be the time of year I'm doing 3D things. Because I'm wearing such girly nails, I might have to add that bow on my accent nail. I don't know. Just need to let this nicely dry so I can put it on the top coat. But yes, you've done it. I'm doing it. This is being attitude. For sure. And for sure, you've done it. That's all I can say. So I'll let these dry. All that greatness. Yep. So we're going to use these very similar-ish. This one is the one I've already used, but probably use some of it again as well. To clean it up while I do that. A little bit of the white. This is a white shimmer as well. So. That one's better at reading it. Why don't they make it that color anymore? Yes. I'm trying to keep these like soapy-ish nails, but who says you can't do this? The soapy-ish thing is kind of just giving me the color scheme. So yeah, we're going to add some of that hollow. Oh yeah! Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Probably make my pinky look a little better as well. Okay. I gotta open up my polishes so they're, oh, there we go. So they're ready to do it. Gotta open them all up. Add a little bit of this white, give it a little bit of contrast, and I probably might need the pink I already have on. Sometimes I do. And then this haute couture and stuff. And this one's called Sea Nymph. This one's called White Hot Love. And then the one that I'm using as the main one, which you already know, it's Lose Your Lingerie. Oh, I can't stop laughing at that name. Okay. Get all my colors ready to swishy swish to the Swishertons. For sure. I know, it's funny. The rest of them are pretty normal. Some of them are like to do with the ocean, because it's like maybe mermaidy-ish. And then it's like, no, lingerie, that's the name. I guess that's a common lingerie color. Is that it on my pinky? On my nail there? Oh wow, my nail's like blending. Of course it would, because it's the same color. So, of course, I'm going to use the other ones. I might layer some of this with some of this to begin with. Some of that one first, I think. I will do that one first. To make sure there's not too much on my brush. Like so, and then I go like so. Just do it in random directions. I'll probably put a little bit more after I do it the first time on my nails. This is like a pretty sheer, I think this is pretty sheer-ish polish in its way, but then pretty compact as well, so I do need to make sure there's not too much on the brush fully. There we go. Now, well, I haven't put a top coat on that, so I probably should do that first with this one. Oops, let's be careful. Too much top coat. This brush is a little smaller than I'd like. I think that's part of the problem with this top coat. But yes, okay, so got that. I'll make sure I don't touch that yet. Pass on my other hand as well, because I usually like to make my nail much. And this is helping because the polish has lines in it. It's definitely helping that. Getting stringiness from my top coat. Some top coats get like that. I don't know why. Like the thicker consistency ones get stringy. And it's not the way I'm putting it away fully. Well, maybe partially, but not. Okay. Get a little bit of polish for that mistake that happened. Go. Now on to the next color. I'm going to do some of the white, shimmery-ish color. Make sure there's not too much on my brush. I think I was about to put too much on there. Oh, yes. I'll show you what this looks like in just a moment. I don't know if you can see that. This one has the white, and these ones are just with the nice sparkle, giving it that little bit of something. Oh, it looks nice. Oh, it looks so nice. So, so nice. I'm glad you asked me. I'm glad you said put the sparkle, because that really is giving it something. Oh, it just looks so nice. Might not even need the bow. Seeing how these are looking. Might not even need it. Might just be able to leave it just like this. Then I have more wearable nails without having the worries of it maybe, like, even though the glue I have is really good, coming off, you know. Let's not touch that, please. Okay. For some reason, put too much polish of a color, I can always put some of the base color back on to kind of cover some of it up slightly. In a way. Oh yeah, I haven't used that one yet, so let's get that one out in a minute, because I definitely want to use that. Almost running out, so I need to get some more. I do put very little on the brush to do this, so. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Wow, wow, wow. This color scheme is just so nice. I don't know if I've ever done one like this color scheme before in this way. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to need this. I don't need it closer yet. Okay, and last but not least, the other color that I haven't done yet. That's pretty close to the one. In this way. A little bit more right there. Nice. Oops, that was almost too much polish. That's okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to put a little bit more sparkle and probably put a little bit of the base color back in as well after I do this. For sure. Oh yeah. Even though that one got a little bit more than I'd like in that one spot, but that's okay. Oh me, oh my, oh my gosh. It looks so good, it looks so good, it looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad, I'm so glad. Gosh me. It looks so cool. Okay, not too much. Okay. Me, oh my. It's definitely gonna need slightly on top. I think some sparkle because it's kind of been covered up, so I just gotta get some on top. But let's do the pinky. I'll start with this color. Why not? Okay, and then go to some sparkle. Oh. Oops, too much sparkle there. Ah. There we go. Just adding a little extra because I want a little bit. A little on top of right there. I'm wondering if it needs a little bit of the base color put back in. Might need a little bit, I'm not sure. Take a little more of the sparkle slightly. Oh my gosh, I love this miniature so much. It looks so pretty. I think I will not add the bow, so I guarantee to keep this on for some time. These might need a tiny bit more white. Bring in the white a little bit because that's getting kind of covered up slightly. I'm using thin polish so I can go again on some of these. And some of these need a tiny bit more white, but I want to make sure my brush doesn't have too much because I really don't need much. Just want to give it an extra little pass of some color, of some white, I think. Bam. There we go. Something's missing in the middle. I need to do something with that one and do maybe that other color again. Yep, something just... Yep, for sure. And probably put a video up of like showing a nice close-up of the nails that I have. That I usually do that after I do these sometimes as well. So yes, for sure. Oh my gosh. I bet it's gonna look even more amazing when the top coat gets not top goat. Did I say goat or did I just think I said goat? I don't think I said goat. Oh, whoops. That's what happens when you do these things. Me oh my, me oh my. Okay. Pretty much done, I think. This one just has a little bit too much in the center, in my opinion, like of a color, so. I might need a tiny, tiny bit of sparkle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I do these live streams every couple weeks or so, every 2 or other week, I always do a video of me fully showing them in the capacity and in another aspect. So, but yes, I will definitely be posting some pictures sooner than later. I will put that out there so you guys can see what these look like. For sure. I just add a little bit of the base color. I want to try to make sure I add not too much, just a little bit. And it does give it kind of a marbling effect, which is pretty cool. I love marble effect nails. Especially with this color scheme, it's making me think of marble. Marble. A little bit of this color on my other nails just to finish it off. Oh, I slightly need something in that corner. It's almost too much in the center. There we go. Now the moment of truth is to put top coat on. Let's close all these polishes and I'm finished. So glad I added the sparkle. Oh, so glad. So glad. Gosh. Okay, I guess I'll try this one because I think it'll be okay, even if it's thin, and even if it moves them a little bit, I think that'll be okay. Just gonna bite the bullet and use this kind and free top coat, which I have not always been a fan of. I've not always been a fan of this top coat, but I use it. And it is that thinner consistency polish, so top coat. So it can re-wet polish more than thicker ones, which is most of the ones I use are thicker. So. Let's get this top coat on. Yeah, did we wet a little bit? I can see a little white came off. That's okay. With this kind of manicure, that doesn't matter. If I was stamping, that's another matter. I would definitely be not using this polish for it because I could ruin the awesomeness of the stamp being nice and so. But that's fine with this because this is supposed to be kind of subdued. Odd smell. It smells fruity. Okay, that is a weird top coat. It smells fruity. It's like, says it's kind of the ocean or kind of whatever. I don't know. I don't really understand it. I've just started occasionally using this topper. Oh, that smells weird. It smells so weird. It doesn't smell right. It smells strange, in my opinion. It smells very odd, this polish. The top coat, I mean. Let's see. I'm gonna go here. And no, here is a picture that I just took. It's not the greatest, but I just took it right here as I'm letting them dry. I thought I'd give you a slight sneak peek of a picture of my nails. So they are finished. And here's one with flash. It's not as good because there's a little cleanup needing to be done. So it will definitely look a lot better. But here it is with a little bit of flash. I'll clean up the cuticles and stuff like that, of course. But there it is with the flash. It does looks a little bit better without the flash because in this lighting it's a little off. But I always, this is just, but there we go with that. And then I think that can give you a slightly better idea of how it looks compared to it being just like this. Thank you. So, yep, those are the ones I have done. I feel really great about it. I could add that bow, but I don't know if I want that thing of it maybe coming off. So I'm not sure. Because I could just leave it like this and it looks nice. It actually makes me think of my last year's nails. I did the same kind of aspect with similar colors on top instead of like different colors. When my butter nails from last year. It's 100% the same technique. For these ones. Yeah, that one you can at least see the colors slightly. You can't see the sparkle and stuff, but I'll have some better stuff posted later on my channel. If not today, probably maybe tomorrow or something when I get a chance to take some pictures and stuff. So, thank you. Yeah. This really came out nice. Oh yeah, I gotta top coat my other hand. That wouldn't be good. It would get creases in it if I don't top coat it. So I gotta top coat my other hand. I typically, ooh, Jeez, it's stuck my brush. Oh, well, it's fine. It is fine. Definitely re-wetting my polish for sure. This top coat, but it's okay. Like I said, the way I've done it, I don't mind if these kind of blend in to each other some, because that's kind of part of the look. So if they blend a little bit and bleed into each other, that's okay. That's A-okay. Oh, I could add a gem. I could add that bow. I could add that bow. Oh my gosh, I could so add that bow. Woo. My brain is saying, bow, 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 come here right now. And now we're officially done. I said I was officially done. I wasn't officially done until I have all the top coat for all my nails on. Oh, this polish smells very strange. It smells like fake fruit. If that makes sense. It's the weirdest polish I've ever smelled in my life. I think it must be because of, yeah. You want me to put it, don't you? Oh, you just, anything I say, you just do it. You're the motivator. Do it all, right? Oh, okay. Well, I thought let these dry, and I do have really good glue for it, and I could use probably one of my smaller bows, so it's not so, and it's only going to be on one nail, so. You're a motivator. Just do it all. Make it all cutesy. Make it all cool. So let's see here. I need to see. I think I have two kinds of bows. So I mean, I potentially need to see if I can get my smaller ones from over here. So yeah, we're gonna add the last one. I don't know if I'm gonna add it on this hand. I could add it on this hand if I do a really small one, but I don't always want to add too much on this hand because it's my dominant hand. But I just keep saying it, and then you just do it. Okay, I have my crazy bows. Oh, I have some really cool ones here. I got two kinds of bows, but these ones are hard. Well, I probably want to use my smaller ones. These were starting out as, oh, I'm going to slightly do the trend. That seems to be the thing of subdued things. Nope. I did say with a twist. So this is my twist. So let's see here. No, not a yellow bow, of course. That would be strange. Got my handy dandy tool that picks up nice stuff. Oh my god, bright green one. Green and yellow. I have a white one. Do I have any smaller bows than this though? I would like small. I thought I had smaller ones. I thought I had smaller bows than this. Just gotta. You're a motivator to just do it, make it crazy. Trying to debate if I should do a clear bow. Clear bow might not be the answer. I thought I had smaller bows than this, like little mini ones. I thought I had mini ones that would be a little easier to use. That I don't know why I don't see them. Are they in here? No. Oh, here's my mini bows. Found my mini bows. I don't have any pink. Do I have a pink mini bow? I got a reddish one. I got purplish one. Got white. You can do like a little mini bow. Might do a very mini bow. I have like 3 kinds of bows, so let's see what this white bow looks like. That does look pretty nice. I'm debating if it should be small or biggish. It's just the bigger ones have more of a tendency of popping off and damaging the nail. The nail design is the only problem. So that's why I'm debating. But if it's only on the one, it might not matter so much. Let me try this pink clear one. I gotta do that one. I'm gonna do that one. Maybe do I have a smallish one that will go with this that I can do my other hand that can be like making it similar but with a lot smaller of a bow? Let's see. Can I find one similar color? No, flat. I need the one over here in the corner. Come here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do big bow on this hand and only doing the one, and I think I'll do a tiny one on my other hand just to give my hand I use more with something on it to go with it. So let's get my handy dandy glue out here. Oh yes, handy dandy glue. Okay, cool. Yep, we're definitely going to do the glue. Well, glue, the bow. Well, I need the glue to do the bow, so that's what we're doing here. So I haven't used these like biggish ones, these specific ones. I've been using mostly these ones the most. I use these ones. I use these ones a fair amount. Had these for a few years now. I love them. I love those black ones. There's light pink. There's a darkish pink. Oh, there's white. Oh, so nice. But I'm gonna do a different one than what I've done. You'll see in a few minutes after I get it on my nail. Just gonna get the glue out. Right here and right now. For sure. That's what I'm doing. Make sure I just feather on the glue because that's usually what helps. Get my handy dandy pickup tool. Wow. I think I'm going to keep this one straight. Less pronency to hitting any of my other nails. Oh my god. 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 Oh my gosh. Now my other nails feel sad and don't have anything. No, I'm just doing that. Just doing an accent of that. I know, right? In the pink, going with all the pink tones. Ah, and no, it's so pretty. Ah, I'm going crazed to the crazedens. Oh, I'm glad you made me do it. I'm glad you just do it. Just do it. Just do it. You were like, just do it. I was going to do the same one as the pink, but clear. But I was like, the clear is too clear for this manicure. So now I have a tiny little one, which is going to go on my other hand. Because that one, I want one that's not so, like having the sides up. Okay. And here we go. This is the pinkest one I have. It's more reddish, but I think that's okay. Looks good as well. Just need to make sure I hold it down. It'd probably be easier for me to hold it down with my own finger. Don't want it too close to my cuticle, thank you. And now here there with the bows. Don't know if you can see the one there and that one. They're so pretty. Make sure I close my glue. It is so pretty. Flash on. Here's a picture of it with the bow. This is with the flash to just show up the bow a little bit more. But like I said, I will show more pictures, better pictures in like a day or two. But yeah, there they are. Pretty much finished. I just probably have to put a top coat so I can kind of hold in the bow as well. Because I usually like to give it a little bit of a top coat. So, and then without the flash, in the bow. So yeah, there are my nails, nice and done. I know, right? I'm not going to go too crazy like I did with some nails. As you probably have seen. Very recently I have done a video to do with my nails. Crazed to the crazier things to do with gems. So, I did that very recently for the V-Day of it all, so. I'm going to love this when I go out into the town this weekend. It's going to be enjoyable. Nice, nice, nice. Oop, this one has not been closed. So, I just need to top coat these a little bit. Oh my gosh. They're just so nice, so nice, so nice, so nice, so nice. I don't always want to do gems too often all the time. I do the things. I've been doing those more often than I have been doing stamping, but I'll probably get back into some more stamping at some point and do some designs like that. But I'm just doing one of the things I love to do a lot, which is this technique, which just gives it oomph, but very easy oomph. Especially working with such a creamy paste that had imperfections, because I just didn't know how to make it work, and it's just hard in general to make it work. So doing the swishy swish does cover a lot of hurt that was happening of it getting thin in certain spots. So I'm glad I did that. And go in with my thumbs that I already kept painted with this overly, really sparkly hollow taco polish with a hollow taco topper on my thumb. Yep. That is the gold topper and then a nice pink color. That is so. I'm glad you enjoyed this awesomeness and all that. For sure, to the sure are stins. I'm for sure going to enjoy this. I'm definitely not going to add any more gems because I want my manicure to be wearable so I can still do stuff for the most part. So this is to keep it wearable. Yeah, this is a dark pink, yeah. not a light pink. Still kept the creaminess of the kind of pinky cream, which is nice. Definitely down the line should maybe do this again with dark colors potentially at some point again. Probably have it. Probably have, but you know. Yeah. Really, really dark colors. For me, I like to do French, but yeah. Oh my gosh, I just can't stop staring at my nails. I'm just like staring at them and staring at them and staring at them like no tomorrow. Even though my pinky needs a little cleanup on the sides. This is why I love to have a handful of Holo Taco polishes, and they're sparkly ones the most, because I like to give that little oomph of sparkle, and they just have some great sparkles to do that with, so I'm glad I did it. With all of that and everything being done with my manicure, taking on the trend of some soap nails with my own little twist, adding little bits. But yeah, you could say this is like nice, pretty kind of soap, right? has the creaminess like it, so it kind of works, right? I didn't use any black and anything like that, so it kept it like that. Being my little girly self. Woo-woo. So that, in a couple of days or so, I will have some nice pictures up that you guys can see of these nails in all of its glory. But for now, we'll leave it there, and I thank you for coming. Till next time, smiggle, smiggle, bam! And you too.